What's up, guys? It is your boy Jordan Chagu, and we are back with another episode of Vibe Worthy. I know you have questions, I got answers. First question: what took so long? Answer: um, we've been having trouble with finding an app to record the podcast or talk show. That's what I like to call it. I found an app called Podcastle. Shout out to Podcastle. Hopefully, this is the app that keeps producing our episodes. Um, Vance and Lil are not going to be on this episode today. It's just me. Um, they're going to be on the next episode, episode 6. Fingers crossed on that. So yeah, let's jump right into the show. We got some sports recap for y'all. Boom. Is since it's been a while, we're gonna just try and zoom through this stuff. Boom, we had the NFL draft. My Colts got themselves a pass catching tight end in Tyler Warren. I wanted this guy. Most Colts fans wanted him, and we got him. Great. Although our situation with quarterback is not so good. But draft wise, I feel like we had a pretty good draft. Um, there were teams that also had a really good draft. The team that I'm just like kind of like shade like kind of like head nodding at is the Cleveland Browns. You get Dylan Gabriel, what was it, the third round pick, and then you go in the fifth round and get Shador Sanders. I'm just like we know why Shador fell that low in the draft, but still doesn't make it right. Um, we're on to the NHL. Um, Man, congratulations to the Florida Panthers going back to back, winning the Stanley Cup. Man, oh man, that environment. I'm not gonna say I'm a diehard NHL fan, but I've seen videos, seen highlights, and man, oh man, the fans, they are like like none other. They truly support their team, and I rock with that. I'm gonna have to look more into watching more NHL games, just like with this other league, the WNBA. I am now a fan of WNBA. I am a Los Angeles Sparks fan. We're not looking too good, but I'm gonna still support. Um, I I've been like I've been a fan of like some players like Skylar Diggins, uh, Asia Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark. Uh, you got Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, um, Candace Parker. I'm trying to think of some other names, um, but you get the gist of it. I've been a somewhat fan. Now I'm actually got a team I can root for. So yeah, we got the NBA. Shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They won the 2025 NBA championship. It was a series. We got ourselves a game 7. And before I speak furthermore on that, it truly sucks that Tyrese Halliburton got injured, torn Achilles. That truly sucks. I feel like he truly gained respect for literally everyone, not only in the league, but like fan wise. I have grown more respect for him, even though I'm a Bucks fan. I've The way he carries himself, the way he so like selfless, where he's just like, I want to do this not just for me, but for the team. He could have quit on his team. He could have said, I didn't want to sit. I didn't want to play game 6. I didn't want to play game 7, but he did. He played. He tried to play. And that's the type of heart that you look for in a player. And he definitely has that. Um, all my wishes go for a speedy recovery with him. Um, So we got sports out the way. Um, no, we didn't. MLB. MLB is shaky. You have the good teams that are good, then they become trash and they don't even score a run. Um, then you have the bad teams that want to be good. I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? How are the good teams getting bad and the bad teams getting good? And the Yankees are being the Yankees, but not in a positive way. But we gonna keep on moving forward, I guess. Um, On to wrestling, which is like one of my favorite things. If you don't know by now, man, WWE, kind of like the Yankees, have just been so. I can't even find the words. You release R-Truth, which is a fan favorite, and then you bring them back. But you also release people like Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, Braun Strowman, and then say it's budget cuts. But I'm just like, okay, we get it, budget cuts. But I'm like, dude, these are key people in your roster you're cutting, and you don't have like a suitable replacement. You have to wait until they mature in NXT. But I guess Triple H got it figured out, like he has Night of Champions figured out, which makes no sense. The two championships are going to be defended in a pay per view called Night of Champions, where every championship is supposed to be defended. Only the undisputed WWE Championship and the United States Championship is going to be defended. The tag team titles and United States, the Women's United States Championship is going to be defended on Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. And but I'm just like, bro, what are we doing? Triple H, you got to do better at that. But hey, I'm just a fan. You got New Japan. They had the best of the Super Juniors tournament. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch, but I really want to get into that. But shout out to the winner of that. I don't know if it's over yet or if they still in it, but shout out to whoever wins it. They well deserved it. Um, Man, I gotta do more research on New Japan. I do. I really rock with their style. It's really cool, in my opinion. On to another promotion in TNA. The inspiration is back. For those that don't know who the inspiration is, but watch WWE, it's the Iconics. Man, oh man, I'm so happy that they're back. They're going after the Knockouts tag team titles that are held by Ash by Elegance and her crew, and man, that's going to be a really good match to see. And you have Trick Williams, a part of NXT, as is the TNA champion, beating Joe Hendry. I was shocked. Now, fast forward, we have Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams at Slammiversary for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. That is going to be a spectacular match. Or it could end the same way like every World Championship match is, where the championship gets retained off of some nonsense and a ref bump. But hey, still gonna watch it regardless. Uh, which leads us to AEW. The reign of Jon Moxley continues after competitor tries to dethrone him, and nothing. You have a new competitor in uh, Hangman Adam Page, which I am so happy that Hangman Adam Page finally got back to the top after going through what he's gone through these past couple years, after holding the championship in 2021, losing it, but finding himself, even having to beat his mentor, Christopher Daniels, to find himself. I feel like he deserves to win this match at All In, which is starting to look like a stacked card. You have that match. Then you have the a AEW Women's Championship match, Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné, and I've grown so much respect for Mercedes Moné. She She just became the CMLL Women's Champion, which makes her now six belts Monet. Man, oh man, she just she just keeps on expanding her game, and it's just cool. It's just so cool to see, in my opinion. You have the men's and women's casino gauntlet. Uh, Curious to see who returns, who shows up, who wins. Guess we're gonna have to wait July 12th. You have the winners take all. You have Kenny Omega going against Kazuchika Okada, and both are champions. Okada is the Continental Champion, and Omega is the Continental Champion. They are both going against each other, and they're going to receive a undisputed championship, basically combining both of the titles. And I believe I said one of those championships wrong. It is the International Championship for uh, Omega. My apologies on that. But yeah, I feel like so far with wrestling, it's just been like a pick your poison. It's just like one day it's good, one day it's not. But at the end of the day, for us wrestling fans, we still gonna try and watch it. Which leads us to, I know it's super fast, but yeah, next video it'll be a much longer video, but leads us to the I Wanna Call Out, one of my favorite segments where we call out stuff that you get the gist of it. Come on. So, number 3, I would like to call out Triple H. Why? Because of what I said earlier. The booking has been weird. The PLEs, he loves just doing 5-match PLEs where I'm just like, why? And then the Street Profits won the tag team titles in like April and have yet to defend them on a pay per view. And that just makes me mad because they were left off of WrestleMania and had one of the best matches on SmackDown so far this year. And that triple threat TLC match with the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY, that was such a great match. And that was left off of WrestleMania, which was a bad WrestleMania in my opinion. That's why I didn't even talk about it because it was boom. Hopefully next year's is better, but knowing Triple H, it probably may be the same. Um, we got number 2, and I would like to call out the Yankees. What are you doing? You have games where you're leading. It'll be like 7-3 in the 6th inning. I turn off my phone. I turn that bad boy back on. We lose 11-7. Like how? How? At this point, just sim the season. Sim the season. I don't care what the record is at this point. I don't care. It's not like we went in the World Series. We had a chance last year. We didn't. The Dodgers beat us, and I, like I said, I'm over it. And one, ooh, number one, there's a lot of thoughts into this one, but I have to go with my Indianapolis Colts. Come on now. Even though AR injuries, yeah, I get that. But golly, we had by far one of our best off seasons. Man, man, it's funny because I made a list talking about the dream off season. We get a good defensive coordinator. We get good free agents. We get a good free agent quarterback. And if we don't, we draft a quarterback. I was thinking Jackson Dart or Riley Leonard. We literally did everything. It's questionable on the quarterback part. Daniel Jones, he's been showing glimpses of being good in practice, but of course anybody can look good in practice. Um, But yeah, we got Riley Leonard. We got ourselves a new defensive coordinator in Lou Anaramo, former Bengals defensive coordinator, and I am stoked. We got ourselves Cameron Bynum, Tre'Davious Ward. We got ourselves some new. We got a new defensive lineman. We got rid of some people like Ryan Kelly, not Riley. We got rid of Will Fries, but it's just like whenever you're trying to build something, you have to lose some pieces in order to get some more pieces, and that's what the Colts have been doing. Hopefully, we have a good season because man, oh man, has it been rough ever since middle school. I've been a Colts fan, still just thinking that we can do something, and we just some reason we don't. But hey, also Auburn, I hope we do something this year. 1 week until we get Nike gear. Can't wait to see what the unis look like. Um, and yeah, so this is it. That's the end of the video. I know, pretty short video, but like I said, next video will probably be longer than this. So I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Please share this to as many people as possible. Share it to your neighbors, share it to the dog, share it to your grandma, share it to your grandma's best friend. Share it to everybody, basically. Let it be known that Vibe Worthy is there for you. Whenever you're going through something and you want to turn on the TV and look at something funny or something, you get the point. Please subscribe. We're going to have more content for y'all because we love and we appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Love.